think personality matters more.
I think both matter.
But if someone is a 6 and they have a great personality, then yeah.
To be honest, Jada, I'm not gonna lie. There are some like 6s that boost to a 10 with their personality.
Typically with guys that I have dated, if I see what they can do to look even better, of course I'm gonna tell them.
There's always something you can improve.
Well, not say do this.
That's true.
They don't have to listen to me. But I'm gonna be like, if you did this, you would look so good. If you were ugly and then someone came and helped you look better, wouldn't you feel good?
If you just have your natural hair, you could throw on a bun, you know.
Okay, so then
get some lipstick or lip gloss and fix your eyebrows. You good to go.
Does this just apply to girls who you feel like are naturally pretty? So what if exactly, because
that's true.
What if it's a girl who may not be your type when she's natural?
Then I'm not even thinking about her.
But you're saying everyone should be naturally.
No, I said the people I like. I'm not saying like, oh, you have to be this way, you have to be this way. But I'm saying you look better at your natural state. Yeah. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45.
I don't know this song. I feel like y'all need.
That's what I was gonna say. Now you see how I be feeling. Feel my pain. Like that.
All right. Let's get into it. What we gonna talk about?
What's up, y'all?
What it
How
do?
y'all feeling?
Who this is?
This is Yoni.
It's Trey.
Hey, y'all, I'm Jada, or whatever.
Yeah, and we are the Growing Painz podcast.
And we are the Growing Painz podcast.
That is so corny.
I know.
We are the Growing Painz podcast.
It's giving Kids Ball.
PBS Kids.
Right.
Like, all right.
Like, what channel is this?
And you're watching Disney Channel.
No, for
I always
real.
wanted to do that.
Me too.
Dun, 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 dun.
I used to do it with my little remote.
Yeah.
Not the remote. Hey,
Ooh,
man.
we should do, and you're watching Growing Painz, and do the Z.
No, ma'am.
And you're watching Growing Painz.
That would be a good concept for promo. For promo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we did something where we reenacted like childhood stuff.
Come on, don't give out all the information.
Right. Nigga, don't steal our ideas.
Don't steal our ideas, because if we see it, we
want
do
10%.
nothing 'cause we don't own it.
No,
We about to. They don't know.
You never know.
We got a trademark.
Yeah, we got a trademark.
We got a patent.
Hey.
Is that even the right thing, a patent? Isn't that when you make something like design clothes? Why are you just looking at me?
Yeah, it's like when you protect something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so if you come up with a word, you know.
Ow.
Yeah.
You feel me? What words we done came up with?
Oh.
Aw.
Aww.
They're gonna be like, y'all did not come up with that. But now.
So Zell asked us a question.
Oh, yeah, he did ask us a question.
Yeah, he said.
What's the question, Zoe?
Do looks matter?
Do looks matter.
Do looks matter.
Matter. All right, do looks matter. One of y'all go first, not it. That's so childish.
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah, tell us more.
I think personality matters more.
I think both matter.
I feel like
think
it's
that
not that
personality
in the world.
So I wouldn't be with someone that's an absolute 0. But if someone is
looks do matter.
But if someone is a 6,
She bad.
and
She
they got a
10?
great exactly, and they have a great personality, then yeah.
To be honest, Jada, I'm not gonna lie. There are some like 6s that boost to a 10 with their personality.
That you could dust off.
Yeah. I don't know about dusting off. I ain't saying all
And
that.
some dudes really.
That's basically dusting them
No,
off.
I don't like the way you worded
found
that.
The 6 and
No.
then you dusting them off.
No.
It's
That's
like,
real, because
that sounds
you can help
crazy.
make a guy that's a 5.5 or a 6 look a lot
Dusting them
better.
off sounds crazy though.
If Jada's a stylist and she finds somebody that's a 5 or 6, she dusts them right off.
Yeah,
Get them
and
I'm not
dressed.
dusting them right off.
Typically with guys that I have dated, if they're like, not even like the guys that haven't been that cute, but even guys that are cute, if I see what they can do to look even better, of course I'm gonna tell them,
There's always something you can improve.
Well, and I say do this.
That's true.
They don't have to listen to me. But I'm going to be like, if you did this, you would look so good. And so it's like you can help boost them up from a 5.5 or 6 to like a good 8.
The only thing I would say about that, though, is making sure that you're not trying to change somebody.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
But think about it. If you were ugly and then someone came and helped you look better, wouldn't you feel good?
Yeah, but that's not.
But don't go into it with the intent like I'm gonna change this person.
Change it.
I've
take that off. Don't wear
done
that.
You know? So typically, if a guy has an ugly haircut, I'll be quiet.
What's an
about
ugly
it.
haircut? You don't like the thing with the little sponges that they use?
Those are cute.
So
I like
it
that.
really all depend on like a guy's like head shape. Ooh, so. Look, so let me give y'all some advice. If you are a man with a really large forehead, always wear a cap. A cap.
That's true.
Like literally,
bruh, them caps be caps.
Yes, exactly. I learned that in high school. Caps, catfish.
They
for
do.
real. Because I done met some dudes with some pretty rather large foreheads. With nothing against that, like Rihanna got a large forehead and she's amazing. But it's just like you don't know because they got that hat covering about half of it. And so if you have a large forehead, definitely wear a hat. That's automatically gonna boost you up. Hey y'all, what's up? I know you're enjoying the episode, but real quick, we wanted to take a second to talk to y'all.
Hey, pull out your phones right now and text the word GP Crew to the number down below. Let's get it.
Go do that right now. You're gonna get updates about new drops, events, and so much more.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let me get back behind the camera. Let's get it.
Put you
I'm
on
honestly
a little
waves
fitted
person.
Waves are cool.
But hair looks good too if they know how to do it. But I love some waves.
What's your favorite hairstyle you like on a guy?
I like braids.
Braids?
Yeah, I like braids.
That's hard.
Okay.
I like people natural hair, like when they got their natural curly hair out or all that stuff.
Guys say that.
That junk hit. Yeah, when they be wearing wigs and all that, I'll be like, nah.
Guys say that they like natural hair, but then I feel like they be giving so many compliments when you get your hair done when you get a wig.
Or they be saying, don't wear makeup, don't wear nothing. You don't need lashes, you don't need lip gloss, you don't need none of that.
Then when you put it on, they be like,
your natural state.
Exactly.
You feel me? It's better at your natural state because
y'all, I feel
how
like
you look. When you start adding all the other stuff, the lashes and all that, you don't look exactly like yourself.
I guess.
It's enhancements.
Yeah, I feel like
if that's the case, don't ever get a haircut.
I was gonna say that.
No, that's different.
Yeah.
Don't put on no jewelry.
A haircut is different.
Don't put on no fitted.
A haircut is not equivalent to a makeup. To makeup that you put on.
Because yes, dudes will look a million times better with a haircut.
Definitely does.
There be girls on their birthdays when they put makeup on, they look amazing.
Okay, that's different though. That's like a whole nother story.
Exactly. We talking about dude looks matter.
We were just talking about haircuts and makeup. Don't try to switch it up. Don't try to switch it up.
Okay, but like that's the same thing for guys. Guys can have ugly haircuts, so it's the same thing. But I feel like a makeup for a girl is a haircut for a guy.
Yeah.
It's like how y'all be getting haircuts. Y'all be trying to go around the whole world. Go home.
Yeah, because you don't want nobody to mess up your hairline. Mess around your hairline, be back here.
Then if y'all don't want nobody to mess up your hairline, why y'all put that white chalk around it?
Oh, I don't put that. That's it. That's a Philly thing.
But you speak for all the men right now.
And y'all speak for all the women. When y'all sit here trying to defend the makeup and the lashes and all that, talking about this enhancements.
It is.
It is.
You're already an enhancement when you're at your natural state.
No.
You gotta believe that.
No.
I mean, of course we know we're pretty without it, but makeup is an enhancer. Like,
you gotta take care of yourself so you can look good, presentable.
So you mean to tell me that makeup is a part of taking care of yourself?
Okay, not makeup necessarily.
No.
But you have to put effort into yourself.
Yeah, I would just call it effort, honestly.
Even if it's
more
like
effort.
Natural beauty, you still have to put effort into yourself.
Right. Like when I'm just getting into makeup, but I used to get my eyebrows done, like waxed and stuff like that.
See, now that's cool because you don't want to be woofing.
Yeah.
All that. But even then, if you just get your eyebrows done and throw on some lip gloss, you look fine.
Trey need a cave girl or something.
No, I'm not talking about no cave girl, but if you just have your natural hair, you could throw on a bun, you know.
Okay, so then
get some lipstick or lip gloss and fix your eyebrows. You're good to go.
Does this just apply to girls who you feel like are naturally pretty? So what if exactly because
that's true.
What if it's a girl who may not be your type when she's natural?
Then I'm not even thinking about her.
But you're saying everyone should be naturally.
No, I said the people I like I'm not saying like, oh, you have to be this way, you have to be this way, but I'm saying you look better at your natural state.
I feel that.
And that's you're subject to your opinion.
Yeah.
I feel that.
And that's your subject to your opinion.
I used to always say in high school that I was going to have probably like an ugly husband. Mm-hmm. Because I was like, they be having great personalities.
No, they do.
Because it's like you gotta develop character. You gotta develop a personality if you don't have the looks. Like you gotta learn how to be funny. You gotta learn how to dress. You gotta learn how to do all this other stuff. But you're not the cutest. And of course, there's like attractive people that have those things too. Mm-hmm. But I feel like dudes that don't be the cutest, they be having good personalities.
Yeah, they do. They be funny.
Exactly. They be so
nice.
funny.
That's what they say. What Carson I say? He said, if you can make her giggle, you can make that booty clap and jiggle.
Trey, bye. Bye.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
Bye.
I'm sorry, my intrusive thoughts kicked in.
And then the clap did it.
Exactly. Seal it off.
But not for real.
But yeah, I think looks matter to a certain extent, but not a whole lot. If God showed me somebody was my person and they maybe were, well, I was gonna say if they weren't the cutest. Let's just say my version of not the cutest is a 6. I don't want nothing under a 6.
What does a 6
Yeah,
look
what
like?
does a 6 look like?
Medium cute.
Schmedium.
Give us details.
Yeah.
Details.
Is his teeth messed up?
See, I feel like that's
haircuts.
So it could be a little messed up. Yeah. Cause you could get. Well, I would not make somebody get braces. I wouldn't even make somebody do that. At this big grown age, if you're past like a teenager, like you're past 18, I'm not about to tell you to get braces. Like the heck, that's stupid.
Right, because if you got a big gap between his teeth, that's
it's like I really don't care about that much. More so, do you take care of your teeth? Mm-hmm. Like, do you take care of your teeth? Like, do you brush them? Mm-hmm. Are they looking like a Crayola?
So hygiene in general?
Yeah, like is your teeth looking like Crayola? Like
not Crayola.
Ooh, I got something. What give y'all the ick? I was talking about this to my friend.
Ooh, when guys get out the car and their butt crack be showing. Put your pants up, bro.
Why are you looking?
What?
Why are you looking?
Bruh, I'm looking over, getting out the car. Your pants need to be up. That's it.
The fact that was the first thing that came to your mind.
Because I just seen a YouTube video and they talked about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is an ick.
What else give you the ick?
At your grown age, why's your butt?
Jada, what give you the ick?
You go. I'm thinking.
What give me the ick? Okay, I'll say this
one.
real quick. What give me the ick about girls is when they're really loud. Because I'm a nonchalant person. I'm real laid back. So if you just loud and with the crowd and all that, it's a huge ick, bro. You're turning me off.
I was going to say something else is I don't like guys that try to show off. Like, like just doing too much, trying to impress me. Like, just be yourself. Just
impress you
just
how?
vibe, twin,
Impress you how?
Huh?
Impress you how?
There's different ways, like being loud or trying to be like, oh, I just bought this. Look at all this stuff I got. Like, I don't care about that.
I feel that. I don't know. Well, it's not that I don't know what my icks are.
I don't like a girl who got to post every little thing where we going. You feel me?
Like we got out to eat and they like, hold on, don't eat yet.
Yeah. Or posting at every location. They know exactly where we at.
I feel like my icks have to do with character more so. Well, that's what it's like. I'm trying to think outside of that.
So
yeah,
what's
I will
some
say, well, physically, I know physically, and I know like character wise. Physically, like I said, if you don't brush your teeth, that is pretty like nasty. And I'll say, if you're really short, like why aren't you taller?
Why? Because he's taller? So what if he gets surgery in his knees?
I was about to say, go get knee surgery. I tell many short
That's
guys.
going viral.
I tell many short guys to go get knee surgery.
Jada, that's crazy.
So you feel like a short guy should get knee surgery?
Or I'll tell them, hey, I'll send them a link to the shoe risers and I'm like, hey, this will make
That's makeup for guys.
This will make you a couple inches taller.
That's makeup for guys. That's crazy, Jada.
Crazy.
Not go getting these, bro. Risky, but y'all.
To somebody I'm comfortable with. I'm not gonna tell them, and I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, you have to get it." But I'll be like, "Have you
She'll
ever?"
be like, "In order to date me, you gotta get the knees
She'll be
done."
like, "Babe, look what they got. They got knee surgeries. Have you ever thought about getting this?"
I'll be like, "Have you heard of this before? Knee surgery? This is so cool.
Oh, we should go tomorrow. Just go, just go see what their prices is.
Consultation." But yeah, I like people that are tall, but most of the time I end up dating like people around my height. Unfortunately,
so you're really attracted to people your height.
I'm not, because I'm a personality person. I don't care about height that much.
For sure.
Like I care about it because I want some tall kids, but
going to the league.
Exactly.
Period.
I really want I just want all my genes on my side of the family to just transfer over.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy Travion from the Growing Painz podcast. Hear me out. If you would like to promote your dope products in our episodes that last forever, I'm going to need you to go ahead and email us to receive our sponsorship package deals. Now, let's get back to the episode.
I got tall people in my family. I got a cousin that's 11. When she was 11, she was 6'4". Oh. I just want a whole family of tall people.
Does size matter?
What size are you talking about?
Yeah, what type of size are you talking about?
You talking about having kids.
We're not talking about that.
Are you talking about size of your shoe?
Anyways, as far as size, body size,
I ain't say a specific size, so whatever y'all assume,
I'll say
brain.
Body size. Do I have a preference? I've dated guys that were chubby. I've dated guys that were slim.
How was that?
The chubby guy, it's crazy. He was chubby and basically had a receding hairline at 16. But he was funny, so.
He was funny?
Yeah. So
it be the funny guys, bruh. I feel if you're funny, you could really, funny and confident, you could really just
I'll close my eyes.
Right?
We just gotta get on FaceTime.
Go ahead. Does size matter?
I really don't care about shoe size.
Honestly, I really don't.
I never specified the size. She said body type, you said shoes. What made you think about shoes?
Because I have small feet.
So what about body size? You ever dated somebody that was chubby?
I haven't.
Would you?
I would. If they had a good personality. What type of chubby though? Because there's different types.
Football type chubby.
Football type chubby.
Football player.
I need a picture.
I think my biggest.
I need a picture.
I think biggest I would go as far as a guy's size is football player size.
I can't be with nobody that's really, because I'm already small. So.
But then they.
And see, it's different for you.
They what, Trey? What is this? What is it?
Upside down.
What if it's a puddle of water? They could just pick you up, take you over.
That is kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't want to be I will never do this, and then I end up dating exactly. Exactly. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to watch what I say.
Exactly. I honestly, completely 100% honest, it's so hard to say this.
Yeah,
because honestly, I really care about how you treat me.
No, for sure.
I care about what do you do for me? How do you treat me? What type of person are you? What's your character like? And so I'm not gonna.
No, I definitely. And how do you treat your family?
Yeah.
How you treat your mom?
Y'all pay attention to how somebody treat their mom.
Yeah, I feel that's really important.
Why?
If they have their mom in their life.
Why?
Honestly,
you feel
I never
that's
really
important?
asked a guy about that.
You don't ask. You just peep. You just notice when you're around.
Most guys, I feel I've probably dated as an adult. Their mom always lived in a different state, so it's
okay.
You never been to their family,
or if they're on the phone with them, how they talk about them.
Yeah, I mean, I just never thought, how do they treat their mom?
Because how they treat their mom is a reflection of how they're going to treat us.
Yeah, for sure.
I always think about that. Unless their mom was crazy. Unless their mom was crazy.
Unless there's something like that.
Would y'all date somebody that's a mama's boy?
I have.
How'd that go?
You gotta have boundaries. I had to talk to the mom and be like, I love you, but I need you to stay out of our relationship.
Okay, putting your foot down.
All right.
I was so scared. Oh my gosh, because y'all know I don't like talking about stuff. So
Okay, confrontation.
I was so scared to call her, but I was like, I really need to say something. But
Did it last longer or did it eventually?
After that, she respected my boundaries.
Okay.
She was like, okay.
You said, I'm coming to you as a woman.
And it was actually funny because she was actually really proud of me that I said that to her.
Oh, wow.
She was like, she had muted herself while I was saying like, yeah, I feel like this and this and you said this and I didn't like that.
Was that the tone that you were speaking in?
I was being like serious with her. I wasn't like laughing or nothing. I was being
Yeah,
like serious
for
with
sure.
her. And then once she unmuted herself, and she was like, I know this wasn't the point of you calling me. She's like, but I was over here screaming proud of you because you never stood up to me before.
Really?
And I was just like, okay.
Like, was this a test?
No, but yeah, so Mama's Boys, I feel like it can work if you set the boundaries.
For sure. One thing I will say is I do feel as though this applies to business as well, low-key.
For sure.
Because you got to set a standard in your business, figure out who you want to attract, who your audience is.
Put your foot down for clients.
How you said the reflection between a son and his mother's relationship is, the reflection between you and the clients that you attract is the same way.
And the way your personal life is going to reflect in your business life too.
Yeah, I mean, how you present your business shows you the type of clientele that you're going to attract. I didn't start attracting millionaire clients until I really started investing in the type of content I was producing, the type of photo shoots that I was doing, the quality of everything. Once that upgraded, then so did my clientele, so did my audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so, and I would definitely say, like, me, something I'm really trying to overcome right now is doing stuff last minute. And that's something I do in my personal life, and now it's something I do in my business life.
Nah, for sure. I low-key feel like I've been bullying myself to be places on time, meet deadlines and stuff. I've been holding real high standards for myself and not really trying to allow people to control my time or tell me where I need to be and stuff.
But do you feel like bullying yourself is beneficial?
I mean, it's been working so far.
But do you think there's a better way to do that?
I mean, what does it mean to bully yourself? What does that look like?
I don't know, because I'm not doing a lot of negative self-talk.
I was about to say, you being like, Trey.
No,
You
it's just
better-
more so of like, for example, prime example, getting here today, right? It was roughly around 12 o'clock. So then I put in the GPS how long it would take me to get here. And so as I was working at 12 until it got to like 3 o'clock, no, it got to around 2 o'clock. And then when they said that I'll get here at 3:45, that's when I started getting ready. So by the time I got out of the shower and everything, it said that I would be here by 4:20.
But
So I was good.
Take us into Trey's brain. What does bullying sound like?
I mean, I guess that's not the right term in a sense, now that I think about it.
Okay. So it's just a self-accountability.
Yeah,
then.
holding myself accountable to a standard of.
But maybe being more strict about holding yourself accountable than before.
Yeah, and because before, if I was, the way I would previously think would be like, oh, let me finish all my orders and then I'll go there. But now it's like, no, get ready, go to where you need to go to, and while you're there, now that you already made it on time, now you can sit in the car or sit wherever you're at and finish up whatever else you had to do.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say, I definitely bully myself a lot, and it's not a good thing.
So what ways would you do it? What's your mind frame?
Just being mean to myself. Yeah. Like, if I don't do things the way it needs to get done, I'm beating myself up about it.
You feel? What do you feel as though you do?
I mean, I think I've bullied myself before. I don't think I bully myself now. I'm trying to think. I feel like my negative self-talk comes in when I'm in a low place, like mentally. But I've been good, so I haven't been doing a lot of negative self-talk.
Yeah.
At the most, maybe like, you know how you have some things that maybe scare you? That fear creeps in, and then it's like, I got to start praying over it or stuff like that. So I pray against that type of stuff, but I haven't been like bullying myself lately.
Yeah. I would say the term should be different. Rather than saying bullying myself, say I'm pushing myself to get uncomfortable.
Yeah,
or something.
it's self-accountability.
okay.
Because as you mentioned, now that I'm in a better place, when that fear starts to creep in or that negative self-talk, then I'm like, no, we're not going there again. But when I am in that low place, that's when I start to bully myself in a sense and talk down on myself and, you know, oh, dang, you didn't do this. Point out all the small stuff, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say bullying, but more so pushing myself to be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing.
It's not.
Yeah, but I feel like, is that how you're saying it? Like, is it just you pushing yourself to get uncomfortable, or you feel like you're actually being mean to yourself?
Well, not right now. Well, right now it's like waves, you know. Right now I'm like in a good spot, so it's not as loud. But it's like me literally being mean to myself.
Yeah.
Like literally bullying myself.
So I feel like that's two different things. I mean,
But I also have that too. I feel like everybody kind of has that self accountability where
Yeah.
you need to do this.
not everybody,
That's true.
but
Not
we
everybody.
could say maybe people that we're
People who are
typically
accountable.
around.
People who are self accountable. Yeah.
People who have goals to meet and things to achieve, those are the people that are going to hold themselves accountable to be better. Yeah. But I definitely have, for, you know, when I do start to get in that rut, especially before we had left and then we came back.
Left where?
I left to, you know, from the
When we
previous
took our break?
episode. Yeah, when we
Okay.
took our break. So before, I definitely was beating myself down. Like, dang, you're doing this, doing that, calling everything out, saying negative words to myself, all that stuff. But now I'm in that place of trying to stay on a trajectory of growing and not being the same. You feel me? Not beating myself up.
I would say something that helped me. I know we're about to end it, but I just want to say something that's been helping me not be mean to myself and bully myself is like keeping my focus on God, and God's grace. And when I focus on God's grace over my life, then I kind of adapt it, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and
and it's a work. It's like you literally have to intentionally
working.
do
That's what I was
it.
about to
You have
say.
to, especially because me, I'm used to just being mean to myself. It's like I've been doing it for a long time, so it's like you have to catch it and be aware that, oh, I'm doing this. Okay, let me calm down. It's not that serious. I'm thinking at a 10 right now. This is about a 4 or 5. You know, you have to like regulate your thoughts.
No, definitely. Last thing I say. Earlier today, well, at church this past Sunday, they talked. I feel like they touched on like the power in like the name Jesus, and so today I realized that I have a fear in taking risk because there's been so many, or not that I realized it, but I was thinking about how it affects me. But I took a risk for my business, and it was so much fear like surrounding it, and I started to like, as soon as I took the risk, it was like, why did you do that? Like, it's not gonna work.
It happens
All this
subconsciously.
For sure.
Yeah, because I've had so many moments, and we talked about this with David's episode, but I've had so many moments where I invested in myself or I took a risk and it didn't work out. But one thing I've been doing a lot since our talk with David is just from trying to remind myself that failure is okay. Like, failure is good because you get lessons out of that. And so the last thing I'll say is how you were talking about God. When those thoughts started popping up in my head, I started praying so hard. I was like, those thoughts are not allowed here. I was like, I've been good. Like, mentally, I've been good. I was like, I'm not about to let something like this bring me back to that low place. And I think I had so much fear around it because, you know, I invested in myself with actual money. And so I think it was so much fear around that. But then I had to remember at church they talk about God will continue to provide seed for the sower. And so I know
that was good.
Yes. And so I was like, I know that God is going to continue to not only give me more seeds to plant, but I know that he's also going to produce fruit out of the seeds that I plant. Maybe not all the seeds, but he's going to produce fruit. So I was just like, I'm not about to get caught up over this little thing, this one moment when I know I have so much more abundance and goodness coming my way, like so much more blessings coming towards my business.
For sure. I definitely, you just reminded me that I do need to start doing that because I know I'm on this right track of doing the right thing, being on time now, but I know I can fall back into that place easily of the negative self-talk, the same habitual habits that I've been having. So making sure that I pray about it too, you feel me, and not just moving and just because I'm on the right track right now. It may be something that hit me and I gotta remember this is how you've been doing, this is how you've been, the track you've been going on. So stay on that track, keep talking positive to yourself, keep staying focused on what you've been doing and not going back to, you know, thinking of, oh snap, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. I really had a great week because I've set certain boundaries. I said no to certain things that I knew would cause stress in my life.
Let's just clap
You
for
feel
that
me?
because Trey
So I'm
said
like,
no
bruh.
this week.
Yeah, I was saying a lot of no's.
Oh, he
said no
was.
this week.
Yeah, even the call
Yeah.
that you were like, oh, could we hop on a call after we had a long day? I was like, can we do another time for real? Because
Oh, that's something
Yeah.
I had just realized too. Is a good life is filled with no's.
because you
I
start
love
saying
that.
yes, and now you deplete it from every little thing you do,
Yeah.
and now
It steals your attention.
everybody
your
else
focus.
got your attention. Everybody else got what you already, all the
And-
energy that you had, and now
Bruh.
you're exhausted.
Yeah, and I know we gotta wrap up, but I gotta say this real quick.
Yeah.
Like for instance, like a healthy body is that life has to be filled with no's. I can't eat that. I gotta work out. I'm not gonna miss a day. It's like
Yeah.
when you really realize it, a good life, a successful
Dying
life
to
is
your flesh.
filled with
For sure.
exactly.
Ooh, dying to
That's
your
literally
flesh.
in the
Yeah.
Bible, bruh. That's good.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely have to say no so that you don't live in resentment towards people. You feel
Yeah.
me? And that you don't continue to be in that flow of, dang, I'm pouring to everybody else, but I'm not showing up for myself. You feel
Yeah.
me? So yeah.
And
I like
honestly,
that.
that's something I'm working on right now. Like I'm not preaching saying y'all got it. Like no, this is something.
Yeah, this is all internal
literally
work.
working on. Like
Yeah.
dying to my flesh. It's has to be a conscious effort every day.
Yeah,
sure.
I say a lot of the times when we talk to y'all about stuff or talk on here about certain things, we're not speaking from the point of view of being experts. We're letting y'all know this is like what we're learning right now in this
Yeah.
season. So we're saying y'all should do this because we're learning how important that it is
Yeah,
that we do
exactly.
it, and we are trying to do those things now.
Sure. I never want nobody to think we on here saying, oh, we perfect, we doing everything
Because
the right way.
honestly, like stuff we say now, we may get another perspective later on.
For sure.
Like
This
we're
is our
still
perspective
young.
in this moment.
Exactly.
You feel me?
It's like literally we're just having a conversation in
Exactly.
front of
One day I
people.
might really be attracted to short guys.
Right. One day I might like a girl who wear wigs every single day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
One day you might like somebody, I forgot what you said, yo. Like,
One day you
one day you may like somebody who
that's
have their booty crack showing when they get out the car.
No
I'll be like,
man.
oh, thank you to
sir.
my man.
And my man, thank you to my man. Yeah.
Go ahead. But nah, we appreciate y'all for showing up and tuning into this episode. Let us know what you're working on. What's some habits you're trying to break, and your icks in a relationship. Can you date somebody that's
Yeah.
ugly? All that good stuff. And yeah, you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Follow us on Growing Pains, and that's where you'll see all our individual pages and brands. And yeah, we appreciate y'all. Let's
Bye,
get it.
y'all.
where
Get into